What's going on, everybody? Welcome back, my Sagittarius. If you are Sagittarius read, welcome back to the channel, or welcome. How are you guys doing? My name is Michael. We're going to be doing a reading on the Sagittarius. We're going to be speaking on the angel number specifically. Okay, let's see. Remember to like, share, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed this reading. Okay, so we have a 10 for my Sagittarius out there. The first number being 10. So we're going to be punching in angel number symbolism meaning, and we're going to see what we have. So it says, the 10 is the end of one cycle and the beginning of another. It often signifies completing one chapter of your life and to start a new one. So you guys are in this situation now where you might have finished things like you might have finished high school, going into college, right? You might have been at a situation where, I don't know why the light's twitching like this. Sorry guys. Okay, there we have it back. I guess it was focusing. But yeah, like I said, you guys might be going through a situation. You guys might have just got out of a relationship to get into a different relationship, but this one's a new start. You know what I mean? So it's just different adventures. You might have just had a baby. You know what I mean? It's a new life into your journey, things like that. So it's just a matter of 10 came off you guys because you have just recently started something new. You know? So let's just see what else we got. Alright, and 10 came off you guys again, right? So what we're going to do is, we're going to double these numbers up. 10, 10. Alright, so you have angel number 110 is a powerful, hold on, let me see, not 110, this will be like 1010. So angel number 1010 or 10, I have it right? 1010 is a powerful number that signifies the call for swift change. If you are seeing the number 1010, it means that you are being guided to make sudden change in your life. Ooh, okay, it says it can be anything from changing your hairstyle to moving to another country, or even quitting your job, right? So many of you guys might need to make their sudden changes. Like I did say, 10 came off you guys the first time, so that was indicating regarding there's new situations coming about, and this might be what the spirit is trying to refer to you. So I always look at it like, look at your situation in your life, and then really say to yourself, like, is there something that I want to change? And then what happens is, like for me, I wanted to do this YouTube thing, or this, spiritual thing and stuff. Like YouTube, but specifically this, right? Because, you say YouTube, you think of many other things. For me, it was that. And then I started to have, doubts when I was working at certain places. So it was just like, all right, let me just cold turkey, go ham on this one. You feel me? So I think that's where I think my belief system comes into place. Like for you guys, it might just not necessarily looking at it to say if I say something, then you go for it. But if you feel in your heart and it resonates, that's how you do it. If it resonates with you, like you already going through something, and then this is just confirmation for you guys, right? All right, my Sagittarius, let's see what else we got. We got number 8 for you guys, right? Number 8 came out. Let's see what we're going to do with number 8. All right, so the symbolism of angel number 8 is related to your self-confidence. It means that you have to believe in your personal powers and talents. So, like I said, belief system is very important. You know what I mean? I probably didn't say that exactly, but it is. The belief system actually controls a lot of things that we do. A lot of people feel like believing is just mean like believing in the higher power, but really, we always have a belief system everything we do, right? Like you believe in certain opinions of yourself, right? You believe in certain things that, like certain things you do in your day, you believe that it's meant to happen, or you know what I'm saying? It's valid. Like you believe in it. Feel me? So having that belief system for yourself is what's going to take you to the next levels in anything you do. And like I said, it says relates to self-confidence. If you don't believe in it, there's no way you expect anybody else to believe in anything that you desire, right? So just keep that in mind going throughout your day. Hopefully I can catch y'all in the morning, my Sagittarius. Next one we have is number 7. Alright? So I'm going to say this is a lucky number. So that angel number 7 is related to inner wisdom, mysticism, intuition, and inner strength. One second, you guys. Let me just take a look at this word right here. Let me just take a look at what this word means so I can, you know what I'm saying, I can hook y'all up with the orderly definition. I don't know what that word means. Okay, so it's pronounced
mysticism.
Mysticism, right? And it's the belief that, union or the obstruction into deity or the absolute or the spiritual impression or knowledge inaccessible in the intellect may be attained through contentment and self-surrender. So it says another one is belief characteristics by self-delusion or dreamy confusion of thought, especially when based on assumption of occult qualities or mysterious agencies. I feel like it just falls in line of believing, you know what I mean? So, but we know the like I said, the other ones we have is inner wisdom. So we have mysticism, intuition, and inner strength. And a lot of these things, like I said, a lot of these things are coming up for you guys. So you guys are definitely like awakening to your, you know what I'm saying, your true potential. And a lot of that times, sometimes we often think of being woke as like a spiritual note, but it's really just, you know, understanding who you are and where you're trying to go, and, you know, realizing the things that you're doing, are they really making you happy? You know what I mean? So I feel like that's a real key point that a lot of people tend to forget. We have number 6 that came off for you guys. Right? So number 6, angel number 6 represents the need of maintaining a healthy balance between your family, work, and friends. This is very important. Let me tell you, you have to prioritize with everything you do. If, you know, because at the end of the day, you got to look at what is more important to you. You know what I mean? And if we tend to focus so much on this whole putting, you know, a lot of time into this, like you see it all the time, like, and I don't want to spend too much time on this, but look, it's so simple as realizing what really matters to you. You know what I mean? Of course, if you don't have no like friends or family around you, and you want to go hard in your work life, and you know what I'm saying, make your dollars or whatever, cool, fine. But if you got, you know what I'm saying, people like hanging with you, whatever, then be a thing. On another note, if you're somebody that's an entrepreneur or whatever, and you have the ability to spend more time at home than at work, do your thing. But just having that balance, it's not has to do with just family, friends, or work. This is everything you do. Like having that balance just kind of keeps you at ease to where you can do for a longevity of time. You know what I mean? Not just like doing. And I'm trying to make my readings very generalized because I know that everybody's going to go through pain, everybody's going to go through pleasure. But it's a matter of understanding that, hey, look, I'm going through something right now, but I can push through it. That's what my channel is about. Just giving y'all that rhythm that, look, we all connected in some way. You know what I'm saying? We all got different zodiacs, but we're connected in a way because we're all going through the same sort of type of issues. Not like specific. But once you start to generalize things, and like I said, in a way where you can associate with all these situations, like you could problem solve a lot better. You know what I mean? But get that balance in. You know what I mean? Like sit down, look at all the things that you have to do, and get that balance put in place. Like put a little time here, a little time here, and just so you're not overdoing it, because a lot of people right now are overkilling it. A lot of things they do because they hop on the internet or they hop in your face and they tell you that, oh, I'm out here going crazy, but they neglecting so much of their personal life. It's crazy. You won't even know like your sad part about it. They doing good. They doing great. No. I'm not throwing no shade, but it's like at the same time, they got families at home that want to see them, like, and they just, you know what I'm saying. So, you know. Can't be a family man if you're always working. It don't work that way. So let's look at it for the bigger picture. You gotta be able to do all of these, not just one thing. You focus on one thing. You gotta do all, like sometimes, because that's what really keeps everything in line. If you focus too much on one thing, you're gonna lose a lot of other things. But anyway, we're not gonna get too specific on that. We got number 3 for you guys. Alright, we're not gonna focus too much on that. So you have number 3. 3 is a symbol of something that is solid, real, significant, and complete. And this kind of falls into what I was saying, because to be complete, you gotta be able to be solid around all your formats, right? And to be solid, no, there's, like I said, there's excellence. Some people have excellence in their craft. Yes, they have this thing where they're able to do everything one time and looking great, but they fall short in a lot of other things. Now, just ask yourself, look, like just ask yourself, hey, you got, I don't even want to say money. Let's say for an example, you just read all day, right? Trying to pick something that's not bad. It's not a bad thing, but it's also not a great thing if you neglect other things. Like say you just read all day, right? But you're not out here, maybe you're not cooking, maybe you're not cleaning. Like, does it add me in things that you should be doing? Or say for example, you just get up and people get up and they don't take care of their health, but they would go, you know what I'm saying, go to work, or they'll go here, or they'll go there, but they're not brushing their teeth. You know what I'm saying? It's like, there's little things that it's so easy to lose track of. Like, it's like knowing somebody's in the hospital or something and they're not even getting around to visit them because you're so busy. It's like something like that, but it's so unintentional, but it's like, I'm talking about the basic things. I'm talking about family time. I'm talking about having balance. I'm talking about being a solid figure on everything for my Sagittarius. I want you guys to just reflect on everything that you have to do throughout your day, and then just say to ask yourself, like, even your goals and desires and all of these things, how can I really balance it out? This can even help when you're working. Like me and say you guys are working a job or whatever, you're like, yo, how can I transfer as smoothly as possible? Say you're in a position where you don't want to take no risk. Let's say for an example, you got kids or something, you're like, I'm gonna live for them. I'm gonna go ahead, I can't take no risk. So okay, so let's see if we can, let's see what we can do. Let's really talk about it. Let's really sit down and really look at our situation and say, how can we spend an hour here? How can we do that? That's what I do. I have things I want to do in my day, but I literally on my screensaver I have a schedule printed out, like so. And I'm still working on my schedule. Like it's still not done. Like it's still not complete. Like I do this, but it's like I do this, I train or whatever, but and read and whatever. But I try not to fill my day with too much stuff because we can't be accident everything. We just fill it with extra stuff. But I'm still working on it. You know what I mean? So I'm no exception to it. You feel me? And I want you guys, my Sagittarius, to work on these things as well. There's one of the things I want you to take away from this video. The takeaway points is just, as you should, just, go in or just go in your phone, map out your schedule, or look at all your life things and see where you're trying to go in life, you know what I mean? I hope y'all catching me, really. I just be trying to say stuff, though, but, I just really hope y'all catching my drift of it. I just woke up, too, so, if I'm, still getting, this is my first reading doing it, so if I'm not on point, I apologize for the first thing. So the three, sorry, this three just came off of y'all. I'm not sure which one actually came off first. I think it was 3 of hearts. But look, we have 33, so we're gonna look up 33 for y'all. 33. So we have when you see angel number 33, it is clear a sign that the angels are with you, which means that they will bring love, peace into your life. So like, as you go through these transitions, as mentioned before, you're always gonna have these angels with you. You know what I mean? I think that's pretty self-explanatory. But that just means that somebody's watching over you. That just means that everything's happening in divine time for you guys as well. Like, if I could show you guys, if I knew you personally and I was comfortable with showing you my situation, and I can like literally show you like, yo, like if I had like a green screen, or not even a green screen, but like one of them y'all never seen the movie Click? I don't know if y'all ever seen that movie, but he was like, they was able to like reverse the time. If I had like something that could like put up her or whatever, I'll show y'all my life. Like, it's plenty of times. Well, I'm not a Sagittarius, I'm a Capricorn, but I can relate to this message. You know what I mean? There's plenty of times where I felt like, you know what I'm saying, nobody was different, whatever, but even through my situations, I was able to like, even trying to do it on my own or whatever, I was still able to find, where I needed to go. And they are watching you like this. Like what? I'm telling you, they are watching over you. Like even I want you guys to even look at times where you might not be in a wealthy position. You might not, you know what I'm saying, you might be living paycheck to paycheck. You might be, man, you might have just something, right? I don't know, like I don't want to jinx nothing, but let's just say, for example, you ain't in the best position right now, all right? And but I promise you this. I promise you, like it's don't watch nobody, like for real, like you know what I mean. The definitely is just look at all these situations that you could have that you have avoided. Let's just look at it. Look at all these situations. Look back in your life and say, well, just picture all the things that it could have been worse type of vibe. You know, as negative as that kind of songs, halfway but not really. Just think about it. Could have been worse. Just kind of puts you in a better position to say, well, you know, it kind of stops that discouragement, you know what I mean, from taking place. So we got one more call for you guys. Let's see. We got number 2. Number 2 came off for you guys. Angel number 2. Alright, so we have angel number 2 tells that your angels are giving you an important message. You receive all the aid and direction you need to accomplish your life's goals. So this could be like, this is indicating, it says on your phone, watches, books, license plates, and many other places you can find the second digit. So this is, like I said, this is an indication to basically sum up this reading, right? And I want you guys to take away from this and actually go out and while you're, you know what I'm saying, while you're going through your life and stuff, just search up these numbers, you know what I mean? I pretty much make these videos. Basically, I was telling myself this morning, I'm not on YouTube to just make content. I'm not on her to just show my face. I'm actually on her because I felt like there is so much more that we can actually put into social media and stuff, and really just like, I'm really just trying to just touch somebody's heart. Like I'm really just trying to, you feel me, get on her. So that's why I kind of introduced these cards to her, because I learned this from my wife, and like she shared me these angel numbers, and I'm like, you know what, I don't really use these no more when I'm training, so let me go ahead and use them for that. But I do appreciate it. I mean, what, 70 subscribers? Like, wow, like to even get that much love from people is crazy. Like, because I remember when I first started off and stuff, and it didn't take me long, because you know, that's just how the timing is. That some people have the times, like for me, but I do appreciate it, and I'm grateful that I was able to. Like I said, I'm in it where I want to build it off of something. Like I want to have something to show for that. I want to have a meaning behind what I do on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to nobody else, but I want to have a valid meaning. And y'all gonna be ready for the long one. I'm gonna be doing morning reads and night reads. So I'm gonna be putting about 24 videos out for 12 readings for each thing. And it sounds crazy, but it's not that hard. Trust me, it's not that hard. So after this video ends, I'm gonna click on. I'm gonna get right to the next video. I'm gonna tell y'all this because y'all my supporters, and y'all probably looking out for new videos. You're probably seeing when you see next video. So when you see the first videos drop, there's the warnings, and then the next ones when they like kind of repeat itself, you'll see the night readings. But y'all catch the drift. I'm just documenting this, so when I come back and look at the videos later down the line, when I'm 2-3 years ahead, I remember these moments and crack a smile. I appreciate you guys though. I appreciate all my signs, all my zodiacs. Just try to do zodiacs. I'm just trying to find my niche. You know what I mean? Everybody's got the style. You know this and none of that to nobody. Everybody's got the style. I'm trying to stay in my own lane and make my own format, make my own system so that I can be a lot more fluid with what I do. But my name is Michael. I haven't told you guys already. This was a Sagittarius read. Make sure you guys get out there and look at your angel numbers. But I really like to come here and talk to you guys and just try to give y'all some hope and some light. Because I know it's tough out there in this world, and all we could use is a little bit of motivation. As cliche as it sounds, it's true. I use the cards and stuff as contents. You know what I mean? As content, because as a guide. You know what I mean? Because I still need guidance. We all need guidance in whatever we're doing. Everybody either is a spiritual coach or has a spiritual coach or looks at something as a spiritual coach. You know what I mean? In some form way, but we all should be tapped into our spiritual side. Because it's one of them things when times get hard and you just know that and have faith that you can make it out of it. Once we stop having faith, that's when everything falls. And we just That's it. I'm not gonna drag this video too long. In fact, it's probably gonna be my longest video going forward. I'm just gonna try to keep it sweet. I just thought I'd come on her because I'm actually really proud that I'm just giving a big thank you guys for 70 subscribers. I mean, wow. This is a big journey. We're getting up. So, you know what I'm saying? Stick with me. Team effort thing. Can't do without you guys. I do appreciate you guys. Okay, for my Sagittarius out there, have a good one. Stay safe. And I'll see you guys in the next video.